what this shit's about. See what they've got on this one.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it.
I can't believe it's
Nintendo
the 5th
Switch
year.
is being
Jesus.
enjoyed by a wide range of players
That's mad.
spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much. We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
I hope so too.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year.
So I'm hoping for
we hope you enjoy it.
Legends
Okay,
Arceus.
to begin, please take a look at this video.
They might not do that because Game Freak usually has their own thing. But we'll see. Hopefully we've got some Legends Arceus. I still need to get myself a Switch. Oh, what is this? I don't know what's going on. The fuck? Oh, is this Tekken?
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, well, Smash. Smash Brothers. That game, I can't believe how much DLC this game's got. I imagine you have to pay for them as well, naturally, as opposed to them just being free updates. But I haven't really played a Smash Brothers game, so... There goes Captain Falcon. From that game he's from. And these are maybe a little too fast for me to see who they are. Oh nice, there's a big blue demon man. Literally, I think I played Tekken 2 back on the PlayStation 1. And there was a guy with like a giant, I think it's called King, a guy with a giant lion head, and I had no idea what was going on. I've always been more of a Mortal Kombat fan as opposed to Tekken. Although Mortal Kombat's going down the toilet recently with all the microtransactions and shit they put in it, so hopefully Mortal Kombat 12 will get rid of that shit. I doubt it. I doubt it very much, but you know, we can hope, can't we? We can hope they get rid of all the pointless shit. Okay, there goes Kirby.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
The surprising level of high fidelity for, you know, it's, maybe because it's zoomed in. That doesn't really make any sense. Basically, I thought it was going to look worse than it did. That many characters, I wasn't expecting a higher level of graphic fidelity. But some of the models are quite... That is another problem. I'm sort of all over the place here at the moment. I'm just talking as fast as I possibly can before it switches onto something else. But if this is like... I don't know how long Smash Bros. Has been out. Probably not 5 years, probably a couple.
Like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
But
I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation.
Some of the previous models, you know,
first,
a lot can change in 5 years.
The air
from
date
a
is shown
graphic
below.
standpoint.
Please stay tuned.
So I wonder if it's...
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's see what they got then.
Your choices matter in these
Oh,
emotional,
that's
supernatural tales.
Life is Strange. The remaster, no doubt. Or not. Maybe I'm crazy. It looks exactly like it though, so... I thought it was like... No, it is. It definitely is. No doubt about that. Yeah, it's the Life is Strange remaster. Don't know who that is though. Oh, I guess 'cause it's a threesome, isn't it? Or maybe it's just the prequel. Interesting. Life is Strange is such a fascinating... It's got some real good highs and some real bad lows. At least in my opinion. But I quite like the story. Or the stories. Not 100% sold on the newest version, True Colors.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch
Wow,
September
September
10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year. There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system. You are Star-Lord, leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably.
Okay, I have no idea
Marvel's
what's
Guardians
the
of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th.
llama with the red hair.
Worms everywhere! In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat, play in daily challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus,
Strange.
the Patchwork Bear outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch.
Only
The new
2
map,
weeks?
Spaceport Showdown launches with Worms Rumble wriggling onto Nintendo
God,
Switch
that
June
frame rate is
23rd.
shit.
Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop. The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating
So is that.
turn-based
I don't know if
combat.
it's my fucking... The video
Astria
or
Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September
or some of these
30th.
games just have really bad frame rates.
Return to the
Campus.
funny, charming, and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year.
Not so sure about that. I did play Hospital, and that was good. They did kind of flood it
Love
with too much
series rolls
DLC
into
for my
its
liking,
20th
but
anniversary this year.
oh, Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball. Never played one of those games. Never particularly interested me. I think it was the first game to use the analog sticks. Or pretty much the reason, if I remember correctly, pretty much the reason analog sticks were invented. Which is crazy. It's something like that. I know it had a big part, and the analog sticks for the PlayStation. And then probably
Go
motion.
Bananas wins Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th. It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited. Ready for another round of Mario Party Mayhem?
Literally never played this
Of
game.
course you are. It's a superstar
Or this
collection
series,
of Mario
rather.
Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64
I do like
era,
minigame
including
games,
Peach's
though.
Birthday Cake and Spaceland. Each board is packed with
With,
zany events guaranteed to keep
Was it
you on your
Pokemon
toes.
Coliseum?
And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump, connect blocks, and give facelifts
Jesus.
in hilarious over-the-top minigames, all of which support button controls.
Thank God for that.
With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play. Even if you're partying
Why
solo,
why
you
is
can
King
randomly
Kong,
match with
King
other
Kong,
partygoers
Donkey Kong's
worldwide.
are so
Playing a board
defined.
game online with friends?
in that
Save your
last shot.
progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to party in Mario Party Superstars, launching on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I guess that's the good thing when you've got like 20-year-old franchises.
What did you think?
You can just stick
Before we show this next trailer,
everything
I'd like to
from
say
previous
one thing.
games into one game.
Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
Never really cared for Metroid, to be honest. I'm not a fan of Metroidvania games. God, I'm not a fan of like any Nintendo property, I realised. There's like so little of Nintendo games I've played. I'd probably change that, but like so many Nintendo are basically a first party company, obviously. So most of their games are just stuck on their hardware, which is fair, you know. I'm not complaining about that too much. That's kind of just the way of it's the nature of the beast. But you know, if more of them came to PC, then I would obviously pick more of them up. But I'll go buy a Switch. But then again, I suppose I could. There's like ways to play their old games. It does look very nice though, graphically. So I mean, it was a little blurry. That helmet texture was a little blurry, but other than that, I think it was pretty nice. Metroid Dread. A lot of fast-paced action by the looks of things. I had some sort of robot dog thing. Is it Ridley? Ridley's the giant, unless you probably killed that knucker. Ridley's like the only thing I know about Metroid. It's like some sort of giant space dragon thing that killed her parents or something.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years, the brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On that same day, we'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Get ready
Oh,
to
Just
get
Dance.
down in the latest Just Dance game.
on the Switch. I suppose you can hold the two Joy-Cons in a hand each, can't you? Those are some crazy clothes they're wearing, man. This is going to get me
Hit the dance floor in Just Dance 2022.
all sorts of
launching on Nintendo Switch
copyright
November
claims,
4th.
no doubt. Not that it matters too much, it's just funny whenever it happens.
The arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch. Blast your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks.
Jesus, what is that?
Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the
Ooh,
road.
dinosaur level.
Cruisin' Blast launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall. It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
Could not care less. Could not care less.
Relive the
My
story of
friends-
Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG.
My friend will probably be interested in that, but
Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu,
Jesus.
an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe.
He's fat.
Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot,
I'm
plus a
so
New Power
lost.
Awakens set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th. Grab a golf club and get ready to tee off.
I've heard this isn't very good.
Mario
It
Golf
looks,
Super Rush game
it
launches
looks fine
soon.
to me, but
Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes.
I mean, there's not much you can do with golf,
Standard golf.
but
Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Nice shot.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
Nice birdie.
Speed golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it.
see that
Be the
that
first to get your ball in the hole.
that sounds like the
Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special shots.
that does sound like the most fun.
Battle golf. Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena. Capture 3 flags to win. Golf adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges
Wow.
that await may surprise you.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
here's some news. Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters. The fairway's almost open, so set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Ready for the ride of a lifetime? Welcome to the vast and vibrant
This is what I
world
wanted
of
to see.
Monster
I just
Hunter.
saw this on the Capcom stream, so hopefully, and I think it looks really cool. I really like
As
the
a rider
idea.
In this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes
So-
while riding your Monsti, a monster companion.
Yeah,
Gather
this is
materials
something
such
I
as honey
definitely
and
want to
ore,
get.
Then use them to craft items for your journey.
I'm not a massive fan of the anime art style personally,
Beware of the mini monsters roaming about.
but the monster
Some are docile,
companion thing is
but
really
others
cool
may suddenly
to me.
ambush you.
I really like it.
To fight, you'll team up with your Monsti and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monsti. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs. Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles. Buckle up, Ryder. It's
I
going to be a
really
real
hate that
monster of an
Nintendo went
adventure.
with the online membership shit.
Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin
It's
soars
such-
onto
it's
Nintendo
such
Switch
bullshit.
July 9th.
It's literally the
Play
worst.
the free demo
well,
on June 25th.
it's one of the
and
worst
carry over your
things.
save data to the full game.
about console gaming, the fucking paying to play online. I only spent 300 on your shitty system,
Head of a certain company.
and I'm spending another 40 on your game.
Did you miss me?
Me complaining about it's not going to change anything though. They're not going to go, oh shit, this guy doesn't like it, so we're going to change it.
And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me.
I played WarioWare Touched. Oh god. And that was a lot of fun. That was like the first Nintendo DS game I played. And it was so much fun. There's so much replayability.
Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game, different ability.
But there was a Flash game, I think, years back called like 4 Second Frenzy.
2 people can play together at the same time. So play nice or else.
Jesus.
Not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches
Wow, I quite like that. That was fun.
September 10th.
Yeah, WarioWare. I've only played the DS game, but it was so much fun.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare Get It Together. In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned.
Yeah, September 10th. Madness.
Next, please take a look at this.
What is this? What is this? Oh, is that game?
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is fairly normal.
What is this? Persona?
But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
Because that's what it feels like thus far. I'm pretty sure it's just Persona, although this seems to be a little bit more horror themed than Persona usually is. At least from the first 2 games I played.
Another Tokyo exists. A post-apocalyptic world.
I'm still pretty sure this is Persona.
Angels and demons reside.
I'm still sure this is Persona. Persona. Don't worry, I put so much emphasis on the per.
You fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons.
Still saying
What lies
Persona.
ahead in this alternate realm?
If this isn't Persona. Yeah, it is. Well, sort of. Persona was the spin-off.
The world is now transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase.
Never played the
Demons are formidable opponents. You may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them.
So the problem I had, I've only played blimey. I played the first 2 games.
If the negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally.
That is a pretty cool demon.
In some cases,
Onion head.
by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally.
Now he's motivated.
Demons that do join
Yeah, I've
will
never
fight
played
alongside
Shin
you and
Megami
grow
Tensei,
stronger.
but I played the first 2
By
Persona
fusing
games.
demon allies,
And the only problem with talking to them
another
is you
demon
don't
can
get,
be created.
or at least maybe they changed it in later games, but you don't get any experience for talking to them. So I ended up being like 5 levels weaker than I should have been because I was.
Customized to your needs and playstyle.
It was just a. Well, yeah, you wouldn't get any experience
Challenge the
points,
many
so I was
demons
ended up being like
roaming
5
this
levels weaker than I was supposed to be,
post-apocalyptic by harnessing
which
the
made it a
power of
real
your
pain
own.
in the arse to level up.
What
But they might change
destiny
it in
will you choose?
further or later
Shin Megami
versions.
Tensei 5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
But yeah, and I've never played SMT.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series, Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa. In despair.
Never played that, but I heard it's a lot like Ace Attorney.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Three games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I am this school.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal
Jesus,
life
if that guy on the
and
right
death.
was a
Unfortunately,
high school.
The only way out of the school
High school,
and
oh.
this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student
What is
meets
this,
their
fucking
demise,
Among
a
Us?
class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mia?
Tanya, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack.
Yo, what's wrong?
Wow, I have no idea what's going on.
Are you okay?
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
What is
We
this?
hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
Fatal Frame. Yeah. That was a lucky guess. Although, to be honest, ghosts don't get much play in video games.
In this horror
Unless it's
adventure game,
Fatal
you'll
Frame.
uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances.
That film makes it eat
Ghosts
shit as
frequent
well.
this mountain.
So I'm not sure. I'm
Your
really not
only
sure if it's
defense is a camera
the
that can
video,
repel and cast them out.
or there's just some real
Face your fears
frame rate
and explore
issues.
a variety of unsettling locations.
Maybe console players
This
don't care about
spine-chilling
that.
story features various protagonists.
Maybe they're fine.
Letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Koei was such a weird company.
These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today.
Blimey. Doom?
Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging
So
combat
surprised.
awaits
So surprised
as you
Doom is on
eliminate
the
Hell's
Switch.
newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain.
Honestly, I've
fate of
never
the cosmos
imagined
is in
Doom
your
to be on the
hands.
Switch.
Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding
God, I really
games
want to
fully
play this,
remastered in HD.
but Activision made it
Skate to
fucking
era-defining
exclusive to their
jams as the
shitty
legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and
what is
returning
it?
pros.
World of Warcraft launcher,
Take your
Battle.net.
sessions on the go with all
It's
the
like, what are
original
you
game
doing?
modes.
You made it a year
Locally
exclusive
or
on the
online
fucking
to show off your
PlayStation
tricks
4.
against other skaters. Drop
And now
in
it's
to
fucking
Tony Hawk's
exclusive
Pro
on the
Skater 1
Battle.net.
and 2, launching on Nintendo
Just
Switch in June
bring it to
26th.
Steam, you cock.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I love Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Underground 2? That, I don't know.
4,000
Not
years,
Underground 2.
the
Tony Hawk's
Tempest
Pro
Witch
Skater
Queen
2.
has risen from the dead,
Underground 2 was
and only
weird.
one group of
I
heroes
wasn't a
can
fan.
stop her.
But Tony Hawk's
The
Pro
Strange
Skater 2
Brigade.
was like the best
In
fucking
this thrilling
skateboarding
adventure,
game.
You'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons.
Booby.
Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Looks kind of generic, to be honest, but
It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions.
God, I can't believe.
Mario and his friends will team up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy.
I
Our
can't
heroes
believe
must stop a
this
mysterious
franchise
new
is still
evil from
going.
plunging the universe into chaos.
Also, it's a Ubisoft game, so I don't give a shit.
Rabid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets
I don't know, I am.
quirky residents and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for victory with a little help from your friends. Wait, who's that?
Dunno, but it looks like a...
Well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh, I saw this earlier. Not something I really care about, that's fine. Some sort of tactical... Good God. Some sort of tactical game.
Stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory. Play the first 2 Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How is everything?
Some cool stuff.
All
Monster
right.
Hunter Rise mostly.
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
Monster Hunter Stories.
Please take a look.
Hyrule Warriors. Never really cared for the old Dynasty Warriors or Dynasty Warriors. I've heard both pronunciations. God, Jesus, that's a lot of enemies. I've never really cared for it because it seems like a generic button masher. But my friend's a big fan. That looks like a lot of DLC.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh yeah, last time he came up.
What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion.
Last time he came out,
Games.
We don't have anything to talk about Breath of the Wild 2.
Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Yeah, I think they brought
You'll
that
immerse
last time.
yourself in the role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls, or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword?
I've seen the
Why did a woman named Zelda
not the
become the
spreadsheet,
legend
what's it, the
for
flow
future
chart?
generations?
The flow chart for the Legend of
These
Zelda
will all be
storyline,
unraveled
and it
in
is a
this game.
fucking mess. I played A Link to the Past, I
We
think,
hope you're looking
the
forward to
Game Boy
Legend of
Advance game,
Zelda Skyward
and that was
Sword HD.
fine from what I remember. It was so long ago that I played it that I don't remember an awful lot, but...
Next up,
Pocket Game Boy?
here's a little something you might like.
Pocket NES?
This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, We've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of The Legend of Zelda. It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link,
wasn't that really weird?
And the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game
Zelda
Watch
2 was like
titled
a
Vermin,
really bizarre
starring Link as the
change
playable character.
from what I
So
recall.
that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin. In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
God, that is such a mess to read.
You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like.
Nintendo has too many gimmicks. And
Alright, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
I heard so many great things about Breath of the Wild, but I don't know, Zelda just never really interests me. I don't know why. The Legend of Zelda never really interested me. Looks like you can reverse time or something. Jesus, they're going hard on the horror themes by the looks of it. Looks like the end of society, and you've got rewind powers to go back to when it wasn't so fucked.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo
Well,
Direct.
that was alright. I mean,
we are diligently continuing development.
there wasn't a
on
great
number
deal
of
that I was
other games
interested
we
in,
didn't show
but
today.
I know there's a
I
lot
hope
that
you'll continue
other
looking
people
forward
would care
to
about.
what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.